What's up, YouTube? Coming back with another video. This video is going to be about PS3 games that, in my opinion, will be rare as time goes on, harder to find due to low sales or just not being very popular. These games I've had for a few years. Anyways, starting off, SSX. I know a lot of SSX fans did not like this game. To me, the game wasn't bad. I know it kind of diverted from their original arcadey feel, and this is more like realistic. The one thing I do like about this game is the music. You could customize music or play your customized playlist in this game, whatever you have on your PS3. And the cool part is, like, so if you're grinding or going up really high and jumping off of a ramp, the music will actually change as if like it's being DJ'd or whatever. And I'm a music guy, so I do appreciate that. I did not mind this game. It's pretty basic, straight to the point. I'm a SSX fan. My other favorite SSX game is SSX3. So, but yeah, I know that's controversial. Some people might hate me for saying this, but I know that a lot of people did not like this game because of the whole. It's changing from what they're used to, and that's how games end up being rare. Is 5, 10, 15, 20 years down the line, it's like, oh, this game didn't sell that much in the beginning because people were against it. Now all of a sudden it's worth a lot because it's rare. That's just my opinion. I just try to, the best of my ability, come up with an equation to find this stuff out. And it's probably like $5 on eBay. The next one, this game Hustle. I know I'm going to get a lot of hate on this one. This is obviously the remake by a crappy developer. I'm a Grand Theft Auto fan, as you can see. I understand the differences. I understand this doesn't have the orange filter to it. It doesn't bother me per se. The thing I like about this game is the mod scene on it. There's a thing called Project Kaizo, K-A-I-Z-O. He took off the PS3 mod, but you could find it if you go on Reddit and look for it. And if you have a modded PS3, you can add that mod menu to it, and it's just so fun. Like, you could play 2 players. So if someone has a second controller, like, I recommend the Brook, or they have another thing. I think I forgot the name of the controller that you can use if you don't want to pay for the Brook, but I recommend that. You could play couch co-op. And I like it. It's just more high def for me. Sometimes I have vision issues, so the blurry stuff I don't really like, but I do understand like the classical look, and I understand wanting the original San Andreas, which I do have. The Darkness 1 and 2. This game I played, very good story. I'm not a big comic book guy. I'm more into like Dragon Ball Z as far as I'll go. But anyways, this is a really good game. I did play this story, but however, I never finished this one. This one's good too, but I can see this being really hard to find in the future. As time goes on. I don't think these sold a lot either, especially the second one. You can still find these for decent price. These aren't going for ridiculous amounts. Fight Night Champion. Now, this is another controversial one. You have people that like the 4th one, the 3rd one. Honestly, I like the 3rd one and the Champion. EA stopped making these boxing games for some reason. I'm a big fan of it. I get in my moods where I want to, play a classical multiplayer game, on the couch, not online with people that I don't know. But anyways, yeah, I recommend this game. It has Mike Tyson and Muhammad Ali, and it has a nice roster. Yeah, I recommend that one. I doubt if they're going to come out with a remake. Allegedly, they were going to come out with a new one, but who knows? NBA Jam. This game is fun, just all out, flat out. Just an arcade game. Definitely 2-player friendly. You guys can have a good time. Have a few drinks, mess around with it. It's a really good game. I have this one for the Wii as well, but I'm not a big fan of the Wii controls, so I tend to just use the PS3 more often to play this. Half-Life 2 Orange Box. If you're not into Half-Life, at least check it out. Check out some videos. You never know, you might like it. In my opinion, it's very immersive. I do like the Half-Life series. I got into it late, so I like Half-Life. I played the first one, obviously, for PS2. and the second one, in my opinion, is better. Obviously because of the graphics and everything, but I do understand people's respect they have for the first one. Obviously, it's the first game. So, anyways, this is a very good game. I have beat it. It has a lot of hours you could put in, a lot of detail. I know there's controversy with what console runs it better, PC, PS3. I know there's some graphical issues with it, but it wasn't like game breaking per se. Sometimes it's like audio issues because the PS3 is really hard to develop for. So Valve, I hear they were very irritated trying to port this game over to the PS3, and they kind of just said fuck it, because they made it very difficult, Sony. And that's why in the future, I think having a few consoles, a few extra PS3 consoles would be a good idea, because I don't see emulation for PS3. I hear it's like hit or miss. I'm not sure. I'm not a PC guy, but I hear it's hit or miss. And I feel like if you have game programmers who can't even figure it out, I don't know. I know a lot of the hacker scene, they do things better than a lot of developers or programmers or whatever, but I just don't see the PS3. I think they made it too sophisticated. So who knows, but I'd rather just be safe than sorry, and this is a good game. Yeah, I mean, it comes with 3 games here. You got Half-Life Episode 1 and 2, Portal, and Team Fortress 2. It's a really, I highly recommend it. Far Cry compilations. I really got this game for the Blood Dragon. I like that 80s cyberpunk, Terminator spin-off stuff. I heard the third one's good. I did play that, never beat it. The second one's good too. Never beat that because of a malaria glitch. My character just kept spinning out and fainting for some reason, and I got too far and I'm just like, forget it. I never came back to it, but I do plan on finishing it. Yeah, I can see this going up as Ubisoft is starting to delist a lot of their stuff. So I just think it's good to have a backup copy of these, because I can see these being like difficult to find. And this was, all these games are pretty much cheap except for Metal Gear Solid. This is the Legacy Collection. I bought this for, like, it was weird because the HD Collection was like 22. You could buy this for like 25 at the time. And then they announced the delisting and it went up. This one's the art book variant. You could, I saw a listing on eBay for like 100 when most people are asking like 150. So I'm thinking a lot of people are starting to sell off their stuff because times are hard, and it's like, hey, I can't sit here and no one's buying this crap for hundreds of dollars because no one's trying to waste their money on something like that. But yeah, this is still sealed because I already have a copy open, so it doesn't, whatever. I can't remember how much I paid for that. This one came with the art book. I was very interested in it. I did overpay for that, I'm not gonna lie. This is the HD collection. I paid like 20 for this, 22 or whatever. But yeah, this comes with second, third, and Peace Walker on the PlayStation 3. I mean, it's I like these games. I beat all of them. So especially this one. This one, I guess, was being brought up a few years ago for the memes, and a lot of the stuff they say is pretty scary. It's like very real for what's going on today. One of the guys said, "Make America great again," before Trump was even president, and he was like the main boss at the end. And he said that in 2014, this game came out, and Trump was president in 2016. So I don't know what kind of voodoo Kojima's doing. Well, he wasn't on this, but whatever, Konami. But it's pretty weird. But this is another good game, and especially if you want to be a little cheater about it, you could download Apollo's save tool for your hacked PlayStation 3 and modify the save file and overpower this guy and just be extremely strong right from the very beginning. If you don't have the patience, because I understand, we got lives, jobs, kids, so it's like you gotta, you don't have time to power up and all that, do all that stuff. So you could just have them off rip, just really strong, and just fly through the game. Metal Gear Solid 4, as far as I know, this isn't on PC. You can emulate it. It's not really emulated good from what I understand. Again, I'm not a PC guy, so I don't know, but that's from what I hear. This game is, a lot of people didn't like it, I guess, for, I don't know how short it was or whatever, or how long the cinematics were. I loved it. I didn't have a problem with this game, especially the scene where you go back to Moses, Shadow Moses. That reminded me of GoldenEye. Cervinia, when he's running through the snow and stuff. I just had feels for GoldenEye, and the enemies coming out of nowhere. It was kind of creepy, and hearing the wolves and stuff. But yeah, this is a really good game. I liked it. And these two games I bought, you can still find these. Don't be fooled on eBay. These are going for, you know, higher amounts, but you can still go on. I would go on VBlink. I don't recall the exact website, but you can still find these for like 30. Because these didn't sell a lot, so they're just sitting there. He came out with these like 2 years ago, but he still has them. It was only like 2,000 made or something like that. You can still go on that website and find them for his asking retail price. You don't have to pay the eBay price on these. You got scalpers on there trying to increase the price on them. But I recommend having this. This is technically the last PS3 games made. And yeah, that's about it. That's it for my collection. Everything else over here isn't really, like, to me, like, anything special. This is stuff that I've collected over the years, and it's not that big of a collection. This game pissed me off. Being a GoldenEye fan, that game pissed me off, so I never beat it. Maybe GTA 5, I would try to collect that one, because that one was really good on the PS3. It really did, like, it was very it took the PS3 to its limits, you know. Yeah, just because, I mean, that was a fun game. Lost, I'm a nerd, why not, you know. I was a fan of the show. The ending was all weird and shit, but whatever. Yeah, Tom Clancy, that wasn't bad. And this game, I never really finished. Yeah, I just took the ones off my shelf. I recommend also, if you're in the mod menu and stuff, get this for the PS3. If you can get, yeah, it has the Undead Nightmare. I know they released this for the PS4 and all that, but like the modding for the PS4 isn't as like easy in my opinion, because like the software and firmware updates and everything. I recommend for PS3 you can get a mod menu. You could put the cars in the game. Like, it's weird. Like, you could drive a car and shit. It's funny. Yeah, I recommend that mod menu and looking into that too. That's pretty much it. God of War 2. Of course, I got this because it's controversial, especially the, what's it called? No Russian level. That was crazy for that time. You play as a terrorist. Yeah, and this game is very underrated as well. I think they went out of business. Or they went under the studio. I'm not sure. Ninja Theory. But yeah, I recommend this game. This game it was like $5 at a thrift store. I'm like, why not? I played the demo on this. It was a really fun game. But yeah, that's it. I'll try to come back with another video later.